Hey Aries, I'm here to do your December 2019 love reading. So, what I'm noticing about your spread is in your overall energy, you have the Page of Cups, but in this depiction, I always notice this person has their back turned. And in your energy, you have the Justice card here, but this person also has their back turned when it comes to this other individual who looks like they are offering something to her. And because this is in your energy, and you also have the Queen of Discs clarifying this. Now, some of you could definitely be dealing with an earth sign, but I'm also seeing air signs and water signs, so it is going to be different for each of you, okay? But the reoccurring theme that I'm seeing here is someone has their back turned. Now, in a general reading, this can be vice versa. So, for example, someone could have turned their back on you, or you're turning your back on someone else. But there is definitely this reach out, like this offering to this person. And on top of your Page of Cups, you also have the Ace of Cups, and then you have Strength, and then you have the Four of Discs. So Aries, this month you're feeling like emotionally you want to pull back. You don't want to be vulnerable. You're not feeling like you want to be vulnerable. You're also feeling very strong emotionally, even if this person is turning their back on you. Now, I do feel like there is, again, going to be a reach out of an offer or of communication. The past is on your mind heavily this month, so I'm definitely seeing that the past is going to come back around this month for you, because you also have the Six of Cups here in the middle of your timeline. This is in the middle of December, by the way. And you have the High Priestess on top of this. You can sense this person's coming. You can feel it on a gut level. You also have a lot of the number 6 here. So the number 6 is very significant to you at this time, because you have the Six of Cups, the Six of Discs, you have the Six of Wands here, and then you have the Nine of Cups reversed, and the 9 upside down is a 6. So the number 6 is very significant to you this month. So for example, they could have the number 6 in their birthday, or the number 6 very heavily in their phone number, something to do with the number 6. You could have met them 6 months ago, 6 years ago, etc. Now, the fact that you have the Ace of Cups here and the Page of Cups, that is a love offer. That is definitely something new starting. But that's not to say that you don't have the past that you're still dealing with this month. And with the Four of Discs, again, Aries, you are really not in the mood to be vulnerable, even if this love offer comes towards you. So yeah, that would make sense if you're the one that's kind of turning your back on this person, just not really feeling quite ready for this at this time, because with Strength here, again, you're having to be emotionally strong. I feel like you're having to be emotionally strong right now in many facets of your life. Now, at the bottom of your deck, you have the Star reversed here. There was definitely someone that I feel you got your hopes up on, or that you feel it did not work out the way that you wanted it to work out, because not only do you have the Star reversed, you also have the Nine of Cups reversed here, and then you have the Queen of Cups clarifying this. So you did have a lot of emotion for this person, you had a lot of love for this person, you may have even been dealing with a water sign. But because you have the Nine of Cups reversed, this means it did not work out for you, or it did not go the way that you wanted it to go. So you felt disappointed or let down by the situation with someone. The good news is that this is in your past position. You also have the Fool clarifying the Star reversed, and the Fool is your major arcana, Aries. That's you. It's also symbolic of a brand new beginning. So I feel like while you're kind of ruminating over this missed opportunity, or this other person that you wanted to be with, that's where this Ace of Cups comes in. That's where this Page of Cups comes in, because it's like a new offer, a new opportunity coming towards you, a new beginning coming towards you with the Fool here. Now, you do have the Devil connected to this. So there is definitely some things that you are unable to really cut your ties with. But I feel like you're definitely going to be able to cut those ties the end of December, because you end your timeline with the Queen of Swords and the Six of Wands reversed. It's almost like if someone is not willing to work with you, if someone is not willing to compromise, if you feel like you're fighting a losing battle, like you just can't get your way within a connection or a relationship, I do feel like you're going to be taking on the Queen of Swords energy. And a lot of you are going to stop exerting yourself and offering a token of your love, or like even for some of you, I'm almost getting some kind of a remorseful, regretful energy here where someone wants to apologize, whether it's you or the other person, because in this image here, someone is trying to talk to someone that has their back turned. And this is justice reversed. So you feel like, especially again with your Six of Wands reversed, you feel like you did not get justice with someone. Now you have virtue, or the Three of Wands, clarifying this. You're really relying on your virtue system, on your morality when you're dealing with this person. For some of you, you may be going through like a divorce with justice here. You may be trying to split assets and that kind of thing with all of your sixes here, trying to make things right with the person, or just trying to have some kind of a level playing field with them. But someone is being incredibly stubborn. They're not listening to the other person no matter what they say or what they do. And you're taking on the Queen of Discs energy as well, so you're trying to be very level-headed, you're trying to be very stable. I'm also seeing here, if you are going through some kind of like legality situation, I am seeing that money is coming towards you as the Queen of Discs, as the Six of Discs, and as the Four of Discs. So as long as you're on the right side of karma, Aries, with justice here, you have nothing to worry about, even if you are losing faith in that situation. Also, what Spirit is saying here with your Three of Wands, which is virtue in this deck, is to really come from a place of morality and virtue when you're dealing with this person. Because you may be dealing with like a narcissist, you may be dealing with someone that is shutting you out, you may be dealing with someone that does not play fair. But if you're coming from a place of discernment and following your own virtue system, that is the way to get your own justice, okay? Don't be surprised if someone from your past shows up around the middle of December here, because the Six of Cups energy is very strong, and in this depiction, this man has claw hands, so it's like something is still digging into you emotionally and not letting you go. Especially with the Devil over here clarifying the Star reversed. It's like you feel tied to something, you feel emotionally stuck to someone, and you're unable to loosen their grip on you. And some of you are definitely dealing with a strong water sign, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Because I'm seeing Cancer here specifically, I'm also seeing Pisces very strongly. And with the High Priestess here, it really is about paying attention to your intuition. That's what this card means. Over the Six of Cups, over your past, over your history. Now, right next to this, you have the King of Wands. That is you, Aries. You are the fire sign. And then you have the Sun clarifying this. So it's like even though you didn't get what you wanted from this person, even though you had a lot of love for them with the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Cups reversed, you are going to move forward from that situation with the Sun. You are going to be feeling a lot more better as time goes on this month. And you're going to be taking on the energy of your King of Wands, being very determined to move on and to find your own source of happiness through this disappointment. And really paying attention to your subconscious and to your gut instincts when it comes to this person from your past. A lot of you feel gypped. You feel gypped from this person. Whether it's monetarily speaking or just emotionally, you feel absolutely gypped by this person. Because I'm seeing here, Aries, you made the effort more than once, and they turned their back on you. And that's where your strength is coming from. That's why you have strength here in your overall energy. And by the way, you do have something new starting for you with the Fool and the Ace of Cups. But with the Devil here, with the Six of Cups here, it's going to be a matter of detaching yourself first. Right next to this, you have the Page of Discs. Now, this is a new start, but it's going to take some time because it is a pentacle energy. And this kind of new offer or new start does take time. Okay, and you have the Four of Cups on top of this, so that is waiting, and it's actually waiting, you know, to the point of becoming bored. And for some of you, I'm seeing here, because of this depiction, there's a baby here. So some of you are considering getting pregnant. This month, you may be getting pregnant this month, so just take precautions if you do not want that. And for others of you, you do have small children that are going to be integral in your life this month, okay? I also feel like, Aries, you may be going through some things emotionally where you're uncovering your past from childhood, because with the Six of Cups being right next to your Page of Discs, this is really about your own past, going all the way back to very early memories. You may be digging things up subconsciously with the High Priestess here, things that you may have buried with the Four of Cups and the Four of Discs, and it may take a lot of strength for you to actually be working through that at this time, okay? I am seeing here towards the end of December, you're going to be feeling a lot freer and really making some choices that draw the line in the sand for a lot of different people, because there's the Queen of Swords here. Now, for others of you, I am getting a very specific message. This will not resonate for all of you, but I am seeing this. Because you have 3 queens here, and because you have Justice reversed, you are dealing with someone, or just be aware that you may be dealing with someone who is either going through a divorce that involves children, or there may be multiple queens in the situation. And this may make you feel like an injustice is being done, okay? Because you do end on the Six of Wands reversed, which means basically feeling like you lost out in a situation or not getting your way in a situation. And also, this is my narcissist card. So just be aware of that kind of individual if you're dealing with that this month. And following your own, again, your own virtues and what you really want for yourself. Because you do have a new beginning with someone starting. But it's almost like you have to sidestep the devil first, or in other words, this toxic connection that you are being tied up with from this other person, okay? And I do want to cut the deck for you. Ace of Cups, wow. Okay, so you have the Ace of Cups here and here. What's underneath this? Oh, are you kidding me, Aries? The Fool and the Fool. Wow. That's incredible. Okay, so 2 Ace of Cups and 2 Fools. So you have a new beginning with someone here in love, and this is after losing hope with someone else, or losing hope in dating altogether. The Empress underneath this. Now, a lot of people see the Empress as Aries, and I feel like you are taking your power back. 7 of Cups after confusion, after the Knight of Swords, you may have had to cut someone out. Oh my God, okay. The Devil here, Aries. The Devil's here again, and you have the Devil here. So same cards are repeating. So having to cut out the Devil. A lot of you will know who that is, especially if you are dealing with a narcissist. This may have put you at like a crossroads situation with the 2 of Swords. Wow, yes, the 7 of Swords reversed. So finding out someone was a snake, basically, and having to remove yourself from that situation. I do feel like someone was untrustworthy. I do feel like someone was being manipulative, okay? Now, how you're feeling about this person, Aries, is you have make the effort reversed. So you are pulling back from someone. You are refusing to make the effort because you also have 4 of Discs here. Again, preserving and protecting your emotions. Not wanting to be vulnerable with a certain person. 4 of Swords reversed, kind of keeping a tight lip about the situation. Not really wanting to communicate with them anymore. And you have codependency here, so someone, especially because you had the Devil twice now, that can definitely speak about addictions, or it can speak about emotional codependency. and this may be why you're pulling back from this person. You have the Eight of Swords clarifying this, so feeling mentally trapped in the situation, feeling like you can't really make a move, you know, left or right, and feeling stuck, feeling just plain stuck with this connection. You know, it may be even a mental tie, an emotional tie, because sometimes we can still feel connected to someone even if we're not with them currently. Okay, now Aries, things definitely start changing for the better. It's not all doom and gloom in this reading, because we're going to go into your extended reading. We're going to see how this person feels about you. The Seven of Swords does show up again over separation, so I will explain to you what that means. The Justice card shows up again, but then things definitely start changing, okay? So stay tuned towards the end of this reading for the preview, and the link for the extendeds are in the description box below. And I love you all so much, Aries. I'll talk to you next month. Bye-bye. This was found out about, and that's what created the separation, okay? They are feeling regretful. They are looking back in the past with your Five of Cups, like, wow, did that really happen? So they're definitely looking back, and they're definitely feeling that emotional pain from the separation.